We had a lot. We had White House, the incoming White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer on today, addressing a lot of big issues like Russia.
Ambassador John Bolton.
He's also talking about
the
Russia.
The biggest news continues to be this Eaglet. The second one
Pete
is not
Hegseth
hatched
transformation
yet.
on that, or
we've got a live shot here.
There's been a lot of discussion on this couch off air. There's been a lot on air. If you can imagine that there's even more off air about this. It's true. I mean, I would say that I have been persuaded over the course of 3 hours to care about it, and it's become a core passion.
At the beginning of Fox and Friends today, it was like Pete was like, I don't care about these Eagles. What's the deal? And we're like, this is America, man. Come on.
So I'm going to give you the argument that I originally made, which is this is just
Mr. America.
No one's Mr. America. We're just America.
He's got the red, white, and blue on today.
I did wear it in anticipation. No, I just wore it. But it's like one nest in Florida for one eagle. If it was the only eagle left, then, man, I'm on it. This birth is surviving, keeping a species alive. But, it's on the rebound. I'm just using my original argument.
Every nest matters.
This nest matters way more than others, though, is what we've established on national television. And then I got convinced, understand the symbolism. The symbolism is important. It's a rebirth in a new year. The unit I served with in Iraq was the Screaming Eagles. They just I got punched in the face to remind.
It's a full circle. And our audience helped us remember that it is a new year. And this is sort of a hatching of that. You also remind us that the eagle is sort of our bird, right?
Well,
the country's bird. And so here you're watching so close up live. The birth of that. That's just something you don't see very often. So it's fun.
We didn't know. What is the actual birth? Is the birth when the egg comes out, or is it the birth when they come out of the egg? Because I want to know if we're watching the birth.
Well, we had one eaglet come out over the weekend, right?
It's an honest
question.
I think the birth is when it actually hatches from the shell, because it's not ready to officially be born until it cracks the egg.
The hatching.
That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for that official second birth.
I know, and I was actually for a moment live streaming it. And it was sort of amusing to have, but then
he said that live on the air. I looked over and his phone screen was black.
But then I had to
wasn't really watching it. What's the real story with
Then
Pete
I really
and the
was watching it during the Bolton segment.
We have so much tomorrow, too.
Yeah.
Marie Osmond, who I'm excited about, too.
Marie Osmond. Laura Ingraham, who had been talked about for White House Press Secretary, still being talked about for a senior post in the West Wing. Sean Spicer, who was on today, is going to be press secretary, but she may still get a senior post in the Trump administration that's coming up.
He said Mr. Trump is keeping both Twitter accounts, POTUS and his personal one.
Yeah, we did talk about
that. He doesn't vet that.
And then he might tweet from both. So this might just be like official tweet, personal.
It's a new world.
He's going to want passwords to both. There's no way someone else is going to control either of those. What do you think? I mean, he's going to control it.
That's what Sean said. He goes, we don't have the power to do that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a new chapter for America.
The most powerful person in America might be the person who has the password to the Trump Twitter account, right?
That is actually really true. I actually was thinking, where's your pocket square today?
Oh, I would not leave home without it.
No.
I got this on Christmas.
That is not staged.
I was Secret Santa. I didn't know this was going to happen.
And you brought your A game today. You really did.
Thank you very much. Have you said that on Twitter?
I know,
Check
I saw that.
At Huntsman Abbey.
It's true. You're on your A game.
Look at this. How awesome is that? And the mane of Peter Doocy as well.
It's unreal.
I love it. I got this for Christmas. The best Christmas gift ever. We'll see you tomorrow.